Hi, dear friends. Welcome to Top Education. In this session, guys, we are learning the summary of The Man in Asbestos, which is written by Stephen Butler Leacock. So, guys, this summary is all about the future and present. We'll know what will be the future and what will be the present here. Okay, so guys, first of all I would like to tell you to subscribe our channel and press on to the bell icon. And if you have any doubts regarding this lesson or any other lessons, just know me in the comment section. And I have covered all the summaries, so just go and watch out each and every summaries. And also guys, I will provide you a good grammar section where each and every topic is covered very easily. Okay, so subscribe now and let's begin to the summary. So guys, the author or maybe the poet, the Stephen, okay, let's know Stephen is a person. Okay, so he is jealous about what? He's jealous about the other authors are writing good stories on based on what? Feature. How will be the feature? How will be the feature of this whole world in 2030, 2050, 2060, 300 years ago? How will be the feature? The other authors are ready to write, they have written, and Stephen is like, he's of jealous, like I want to do something. So what he did, he went what he did is he went to a hotel room. Okay, hotel room where he carried some particular food. Okay, what he carried was some comic papers, pie, and dozens of donuts. So the pie is a little like a cake, so that also dozen matlab 12 pieces, and donuts also 12, and some comic papers he carried and went to that particular hotel room, and he just ate all those things and he thought to sleep. He want to imagine, because like author, because the future I need to imagine, right? For example, if we imagine, like we will think the car is flying. Yes, there is no metro, there is no bird, there is a building which also can walk. So this is my imagination. So what will be the imagination of Stephen? So he want to think, right? He need to dream. So he's thought to sleep. Now he went to an hotel room and got slept. There he slept and he rapidly went across 300 years. Like he went for 300 years before to see the future. Now his eyes opens. Yes, now his eyes opens and he sees here and there. Okay, where am I? I'm not seeing anyone here. So he just saw a man who is hairless. Hairless matlab usko baal nahi hai. On what we say, he doesn't have hairs. Okay, so just he saw, oh my god, what is this? He doesn't have hairs, and what is wearing? The ashes of clothes. The clothes are like ashes. Yes, so he saw that and all grey ashes of papers that had burned and kept its shape. So he went in 300 years and he was like shocking. Even like we only, if we go about 300 years before, like above, and we see a man who is without any hairs and is wearing some ashes color this dress and sitting there. So he just asked me, where am I? The asbestos men. Asbestos means the dreaming. He's dreaming. So the asbestos men is a particular man here. Okay, a character. Asbestos man. Now here what happened is he just asked, where am I? So the asbestos man replied in annoying way. Ayo, like annoying way, like ayo, he's asking me now. So this and all happened. Now, what happened here is the author, the Stephen asked, where am I? Which year is going this? And the asbestos men replied, we do not maintain any track of the years. Which year is going on, I don't know. Maybe a century ahead or 2 centuries ahead, maybe. So this was the reply of the asbestos man. And now what happened here is, so the poet just asked, you're here from those century years? So he replied, yes, I am from many years here. I had eliminated death. Now eliminated death means he can't die. Okay, so he can't die those. Oh God, good God, good God. So this was the reply of the poet, the author Stephen. And what happened here is, never heard before, but I was saying that after we have eliminated death, food and change. So what he had eliminated, the asbestos men have eliminated death, food and climate and changes also. So these were the changes made by this thing. What are the question arise from the Stephen, the author? What are those clothes made up of? Then he replied, it is made up of asbestos. It is made up of asbestos. And this clothes, they long last for many years, many centuries also. And if you want to change this clothes, there are stock available in the warehouse. So that was the reply of the asbestos men. Okay, these clothes are made up of asbestos and the stock is available in the warehouse. You can wear this cloth for many years, hundreds of years, many of centuries also. So this was the reply of the asbestos men. And then they were just walking, like he was like in a museum. Okay, he got up and saw that there was a museum. So just there were some specimens like a farmer, a policeman, a doctor and so on. There were some specimens. Like if you go in a museum, there you saw some machines, some old dinosaur skeletons and so on. So here in the future he is seeing there is a doctor, there is a policeman and there is a farmer also. He just go and saw that a person is wearing a blue shirt and had a belt and had a stick in hand. So the asbestos men said, you know him? Because I don't know. From many years, the statue or the specimen is here. The asbestos men replied. Then what the Stephen the author replied, yes, I know him. He's a policeman. He always stops the crimes. He safeguards us. And what the reply came from the asbestos men? Oh, he's that guy who shoots everyone. So this was the thinking of the asbestos men, that he is a policeman, he shoots everyone. But he doesn't know that he safeguards the whole city also. So this was the thing. And they just walked around. So they were just going out for in search of a bench where they can sit and see each and everything. So they just went there and they were just about to sit there. There were some buildings, huge buildings, which were in a grayish color. No just sharp, no just thing. There were no one, no vehicles, nothing. There were nothing. No vehicles were moved. And if they found a person, the same thing they were, like what we say, the humshakal or same twins type, hairless, they don't have hairs, they are wearing asbestos clothes, the grey ashes color clothes they are wearing, and they are moving. There are also not more, there are no many of the people, there was few members. Okay. So they just saw little benches placed there and they just go and sat there. They just asked that where are the streetcars? I didn't saw any streetcar. The Stephen asked to the asbestos men, okay, there are no cars only. Where are the cars, bro? So not bro, okay. Okay, so there is no cars only. So what happened here is the asbestos man replied, we have eliminated that also. We don't need transportation, anything. We can just there is no work also. There is no transportation. There is no car, motor car, nothing. We are here. We don't have work also. So just the asbestos man said, oh, what the vehicle? I don't know. The vehicles are not moving here. No, no. So then what happened? Slowly, Stephen thought that where him? There is no car. There are not peoples also. There is no transportation also. Then how they are living here? So this was the question in this. Then they said like how the work have been killed, because the advantages of the the more and more machinery came into existence, the capacity of the working of a human being reduced. Okay, so machines are working, so there is no work for the human beings. The machinery have of course killed the work. Okay, so machinery have been killed the work. That's the quite true, I said. How do you know it all? So how do you know? Like the the asbestos man knows this many things. How he know? He looks like Jawan, and he doesn't look like a old man. He's just young, not small also, not big also, just a young thing. Okay, so he thought like all here are same things. They don't have ages, they don't have anything. They also have eliminated the death also. So how come you are like? So he just replied that the old brains have been transferred in us. So what they have seen, that I have also seen. He just replied this thing. Then he just spoke about the food. Well, what about the food? You have food also. So he just replied, we have chemical foods. Chemical foods also. There also they have only the tablets. There may be a tablets or energy drink, but there is not a proper food. Sambar, idli vada, dosa. There is no that type of food there available. Okay, so they also eliminated the food, and there is a chemical food in the asbestos. Now next what happened is they just talk about the farmer. Then what about farmer? Now how the farmer is living here? So he just replied, who is farmer? Then he just said, okay, that man with the plow, he's in the specimen in the museum, he's farmer. Then the Stephen just thought, oh my god, now all the work have been eliminated. There is no work only in this asbestos. So this and all happened. Then of course, what happened? This have you and this people I had. So there were no stomachs only. There were no stomachs. So see, if you have food, it gives power to you. But if you take a tablet and just drink an energy drink, then what about the food and all? So they didn't had any stomach, any appetite also. Then they just ask about the education and the woman fashion also. Now, for example, the clothes. He just spoke about the clothes at that time. So all are wearing the same clothes. What about the fashion? Where is jeans? Where is those things? Like he just thought in his mind, the Stephen, and he just replied, there is no fashion. Okay, nowadays there is no fashion. All has a clear hairless body, where they are wearing the asbestos uniform, like the uniform, not uniform, it may be a clothes. Okay. Then again they just went to the climate, seeing the climate upside. The poet or the author, the Stephen, just saw upside, there is no clouds, there is nothing. So he just asked about what about the climate here? Then he said, the climate also have been dead. There is in asbestos, each and everything had been dead. Only a human being is living. Okay, each and everything has been dead. Like food have been eliminated, the climate have been eliminated, the changes have been eliminated. They are just having a normal life there in the asbestos. Okay, and they do not need any different clothes wise, climate wise, because they have eliminated the climate only. Okay, kill the weather. So they just kill the weather. And they also don't need any house facilities and all, because if there is a climate issues and all, their house they have to build, the house gets damaged till repair, so that also has been eliminated. So work have been reduced. Next, they have paused their conversation. They were just sitting on the bench, and they paused there, like they were sitting quiet enough, and they were sitting and just seeing each other. Okay, all you like, said the man in asbestos, waving his hand. Okay, so he just waved the hands and all, and the narrator or the Stephen just look out and saw there were no telephone wires also. So there were no telephone wires, so that has been eliminated. There is no communication also, there is no transportation, there is no communication also in the asbestos. So the communication also was removed. There were no wires, no telephones, no Instagram, no reels. Okay, so all were removed. And finally, the commerce also was ended. Commerce means business. Actually, there is no clothes, so how the person will sell the clothes? There are a single cloth only. So the commerce also came to an end. So just the author just asked, there is no any danger for you? So he replied, yes, there is a danger. There is a danger that I can be broken. Broken? So this was the thing here. Getting broken was a big danger for him. Okay, so it was a danger for him getting broken. He has also have been eliminated the deaths, everything. The death have been eliminated, the diseases have been eliminated, each and everything have come to an end in the asbestos. So the diseases also have come to end. Smallpox, malaria, diarrhea, each and every diseases, each and every problem came to an end. So they just the man thought, oh my god, they have eliminated each and everything, how it is going there? So he just asked, there is no war. Then what was his reply? There is no international dispute, disputes. Okay, so each and everything is maintained by the computer system, so there is no problem. There are no wars from many of centuries. So there was no war in the asbestos. Are there any newspapers? The poet, the Stephen just asked, there are any newspapers, anything? The man replied, my god, why you need newspapers and all? There is no climate changes, there is no deaths, there are no war, nothing is there to show. There is no commerce also to show. Commerce also have come to an end. Then why you need newspapers and all? So newspaper also have come to an end in the asbestos. Then they just ask about the education. What about the education? For us, the education starts from 3 years till 22, 25, 28 years, our education. But in there, what the education is, education has converted into surgeries. Each and every subject has a different surgery. For algebra, there is a different surgery. For social welfare, for business ethics, there are many different surgeries also here for the education, for the English poetry or history and so on. It is like having a surgery and you are enabled to know each and everything. It's like a memory card. Install the memory card by a surgery, then You know each and everything about that particular subject. Then what about love? There are no women in this asbestos. He replied, yes, there are women. We also have love. We also care each and everyone. But here something have been changed. That is, in olden days they were not given equalities. In olden days they were not given equalities, but now in this scenario we both are equal. Women and men are equal in the asbestos. So this wasn't this thing. So the asbestos men thought they were horrors, like the old ladies were horrors, like so. And he doesn't have experience of love also, actually. So this have not been described enough here in this session. Okay, so he just said that both are equal. Then the author just replied, there are any children in this asbestos? Then he just replied that no, there is no, we don't like those children who cry, who have big faces, who just cry and cry each and every time. We don't have those types of children, and so on. Asbestos. I said, this then is our coming civilization of minimum. This is dull, dead thing. With a work, and the burden goes out of the life, and with them all joy and sweetness of it. So now here he thought asbestos is not good. Each and everything had come to an end. What we say first, what came to an end, guys? Clothes, then climate, then the changes, then the business, okay, then what? The transportation, then the telephones, then what happened? The hospitals and so on, everything, the death, diseases, everything had come to an end, because this he had moved on 300 years above to see the future. And the poet was not happy of seeing that the future. So he was just, I want to go back. He just cried, sitting on his knees, and he was just crying, I want to go back, go back, go back, go back. And slightly the eyes opens in the hotel room, and he saw here and there that I was just dreaming. It was a dream of the Stephen Butler, the author, and just described this everything in his story. So that's what, guys, in this lesson there is nothing so huge, anything. It is such a easy story to know. If you write down this many points, you can just take down this each and every points which I have explained, and write on your own. It's nothing issue. Okay, you can write this story on your own also, like explaining in your answers, no problem. So that's it with these stories. Also, we have covered many lessons. The link is in description. Just go and watch out the other lessons also in my way. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, then please subscribe our channel, and don't forget to press on to the bell icon. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Let's see in the next video. Thank you guys.